Hi everyone, I'm Jessica.
And I'm Lisa.
And we are the Balanced Real Estate Team in Prescott, Arizona. In today's video, we'll cover home prices and what's really happening in the market. If you're trying to decide whether or not to sell your house this year, recent headlines about home prices may be concerning to you. And if those stories have you wondering what that means for your home's value, here's what you really need to know.
What's really happening with home prices? It's possible you've seen news stories mentioning a drop in home values or home price depreciation, but it's important to remember that those headlines are designed to make big impressions in just a few words. But what headlines aren't always great at is painting the full picture. While home prices are down slightly month over month in some markets, it's also true that home values are up nationally on a year-over-year basis. This graph shows the latest information from S&P Case-Shiller to help tell the story of what's actually happening in the housing market today.
As the graph shows in green, its true home price growth has moderated in recent months as buyers' demand has pulled back in response to the high mortgage rates. This is what the headlines are drawing attention to today. But what's important to notice is the bigger long-term picture. While home price growth is moderating month over month, the percent of appreciation year over year is still well above the home price change we saw during more normal years in the market. The bars for January 2019 through mid-2020 show home price appreciation around 3 to 4% a year, which was more typical. See bars for January 2019 through mid-2020. But even the latest data for this year shows prices have still climbed by roughly 10% over the last year.
What does this mean for your home's equity? While you may not be able to capitalize on the 20% appreciation we saw in early 2022, in most markets your home's value, on average, is up 10% over last year. And a 10% gain is still dramatic compared to more normal levels of appreciation of 3 to 4%. The big takeaway? Don't let the headlines get in the way of your plans to sell. Over the past 2 years alone, you've likely gained a substantial amount of equity in your home as home prices climbed. Even though home price moderation will vary by market, moving forward you can still use the boost in your equity to help power your move.
Home sellers gained significant amounts of equity over the pandemic. So even as affordability-constrained buyer demand spurs price declines in some markets, sellers are unlikely to lose all that they have gained. So what's the bottom line? If you have questions about home prices or how much equity you have in your current home, reach out to our team for local Prescott area market information and advice.
Interested in finding out what your home is worth in today's market? Visit findprescotthouses.com and click search at the top of the page. Are you ready to make a move to the Prescott area? Go to buyprescottarizona.com to search for your new home. If you like our videos and want to see more, please remember to like, follow, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We post videos 2 to 3 times a week covering the local real estate market, our newest listings, buyer and seller tips, and more. Thanks for tuning in. We look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye.